Alright, so we are back on the coffee account. This is the account that I got this outlaw from for free. I recently just bought Eclipse. This is going to be my budget account. So I spent $5 getting Eclipse from the shop here in this offer. If you're patient enough, you can find offers like this. You won't find them in the armory. Even if it's 3-star, they're going to offer them to you for a lot more expensive. So I'm going to be looking in the flash deals, if anything. But yeah, we're just going to be running it with Fragment Gun 6s to start. And honestly, I'm just going to see what it's like at this SP. It's basically a new account, dude. All right, so it looks like a 2v2. I got Duck Slayer on my team. Okay. Worth mentioning that at least by the end of last video with the Outlaw, the matchmaking did even out quite a bit. I started facing people who were quite a bit stronger than me to kind of make up for the fact that I had legendary mechs, right? Or, you know, the one legendary mech being Outlaw. This Eclipse is not as strong as the Outlaw is. This one's only rank 3 as opposed to Outlaw, which is rank 4. But even still, I think, it will probably make my matches slightly more difficult, at least to start. More difficult than they otherwise would be at this squad power, but I think with an Eclipse it'll probably still be easy, let's be real. Also worth mentioning, there's an ability cooldown modifier, so yeah. That, it's kind of an important note, I guess. Now, I wonder where those players are. Oh, there's a brick house. Hi. Found one. Where's the other guy? I don't know, I'm gonna go run for this guy. More than likely, okay. Shadow Sir, yeah, 2 tapped. These are just rares, just fragment guns, right? So, not a whole lot of firepower that I got. I'm gonna buy the Ember guns in a minute. They are very, very cheap after the repricing. So, that's gonna be nice to be able to get those. I'm just gonna chill here, I guess, yeah. What was that? This is a slingshot tried to dash in, I think. He just got exploded, dude. Yeah, really? Yeah, I don't care that much. Pew. Redeemer, okay. Yeah, that was a bot too, so the bots are using some epic things. If you see a Paragon, it's probably a player. You really don't see Paragon bots outside of, like, your tutorial matches, to be honest. I'm gonna go up to... No, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with the beacon. I'm gonna freaking Eclipse Stage Arms. Boom. Okay. Well, my HP's not great. I do wonder... Because there's 2 players, right? And I killed one of them. He was hiding in the back with a Paragon for a while. I don't think it was... I think it was... Oh, no, maybe it was this guy. The Kimani guy was the guy with the brick house, I think. So do this. I'm gonna drop down. He doesn't know I'm here. I'm just gonna smack him in the back. Wanted to get it white first, just to guarantee that now he is forced to spawn back there, right? Not that it's much of a threat to me either way, because I still have my entire hangar left, realistically. I'm just gonna come... Okay, well, never mind. I guess I'm not gonna do anything to him. Yeah, alright. 11 kills. No surprise there. No surprise there. I wasn't using anything crazy in terms of weapons. Literally just running around like a brain-dead idiot with an Eclipse. Alright, so I am also 3 stars away from tier 4, and to get there, I can simply buy Ember Gun 6. It's slightly more expensive than Arc Torrent 6, but not only is it a better weapon, it's also one that I may or may not use sometime later down the road just for the weaken effect, right? And that can be helpful as like a sidearm for certain builds. So I'm going to buy that, so that's cool. I do want to try to get the tokens, the free tokens for this event, if I can manage to keep up with it. This is obviously not like my main account, so I'm going to spend a lot less time on this account than I will on my main free-to-play account, right? But if I can get these for free, that's great, obviously. Just because I have a budget does not mean that I want to spend it as quickly as possible. Alright, we got Nurse Boy on the other team. That is a very interesting name. Got Ember Guns on here now. I do not have any implants for this weapon as of yet, so I'm just going to be running it raw. And what is that? Probably a Lancer. It's got an artillery pilot, which is kind of weird and annoying. But for the most part, I don't have to really be that afraid, right? I think I have slightly less burst DPS, but I kind of never have to reload, so it's going to be better sustained DPS. And then this guy has no idea that I'm here. Well, he does now. I want to go for this Guardian first, actually. I feel like he might have more DPS, and this guy's going to be reloading. I'm going to run, actually. Is that an Orion? Oh, that'll mess me up. It is an Orion, okay. That's crazy. So bots will very often purposely miss. Okay, bye. I was a little bit too aggro in the last match, so I'm gonna try to not be on their home beacon this time. But I can still be a bit aggro. I mean, I can afford to. I just don't want to overextend myself, right? So we're just gonna go crazy with it. But yeah, like I was mentioning with the bots, they will, to an extent, purposely miss when you are in stealth, because they know that they're not supposed to see you, technically, whatever, but then they do actually see you, and yeah, there's some extent of just like they're pretending that you're not there, but they also know that you're there the entire time. He's over there. What does he have, though? I wonder. It's, yeah, bruh, it's way too easy to be back here. I shouldn't be back here. What is that? Modded Lancer? Was a lot of these, especially this early on, a lot of these enemies are going to have close quarters weapons, from like shotgun whatevers. So I can pick one of these beacons and still be relatively safe from the other side, right? Like nobody on these other beacons are really gonna be able to hit me too well. Hi. I can. Oh, bob and weave. All right, he only hit me with one of them. You know what? I'm gonna go back this way. I'm gonna kill this guy. Freaking. My bots absolutely would allow them to just take that. Same things they did with this. Pew pew. Okay. Alright, so they're gonna grab that right beacon back. I don't really care. I mean, we hold 4 out of the 5 beacons, which is like way more than we need, and we only really need 3 to win. So I'm being a bit greedy here, but even still. I can just kill you. Because this guy's reloading. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Yeah, well, fair enough. It's an Eclipse, dude. I think what do you want, right? It's the most free roam mech that exists. You can just run around and do whatever. The bots really don't do well with stealth, so it's such an easy thing. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot I had that thing. It's such an easy mech to just run around with bots, because the bots will, for them, to some degree, just ignore you. Even if the players wouldn't, the bots kind of will. And yeah, no, it's just really easy. So yeah, already really solid start on this account. I mean, I got this for free just by dumb luck, and I got this for $5, so it's like I'm gonna be saving up my credits, of which I have a decent amount, for Revoker 6 specifically, just because this is the sort of thing that I can just slap on Eclipse and just walk through everybody. Normally I'd recommend going for Stormrack 6 first, if you're a free-to-play player especially. I think Stormrack 6 is the superior weapon, because if you're a free-to-play player, you're not gonna be able to brawl with someone like me. I'm gonna have like really strong mechs potentially, and if you don't have that, then you can't really compete realistically head to head. But I can afford to do that because I have a really strong mech right here. All right, I got Killbot, and there's Darkwolf and Mr. G's on the other team. This guy's got overdrivers on a Paragon. We will see how this goes. Theoretically, I can mostly just hold W in the trigger. I mean, yeah, we're already in the late game, boys. Yeah, just hold W in the trigger. We'll see, because I don't really know what these guys have. This dude fired. He's not going to have any reasonable reload time, so I'm clear to kill him easily enough. I'm going to kill both of these. I'm going to focus on the Paragon, though, because that bot is, like I mentioned earlier, the bot will purposely miss me. You saw none of those shots hit. The bot will purposely miss me. To some extent. Okay, that's dangerous. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, when they start to hit you, when they start to target you, and they decide that they want to hit you, they're going to continue hitting you regardless of whether you're in stealth or not. So that's, yeah, something to kind of keep in mind, I guess. So yeah, that time I died kind of early. I had to rely on my Outlaw mostly. And, you know, that's one of the dangers of, if you have one thing that's like super strong, then you're putting in, you know, slightly stronger lobbies. If something happens to go wrong and you lose that thing that you're relying on, all of a sudden the rest of your hangar's kind of crap, and that's not good. But thankfully I don't have to fully rely on this Eclipse. In terms of my like goals, the future for this account, basically I guess I'm just going to be speed running into the late game, see how quickly I can progress with a very limited budget, because I think that's what people mostly want to see. Now if it were up to me, I'd probably be going more for variety, right? So like I'd probably want to try to get like most legendary mechs, like rank 3, rank 4. But no, I think here I'm going to be focusing a bit more on the meta and progressing quickly. And, you know, getting rank 3 Eclipse this early, it's a pretty darn good start, honestly. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. Appreciate y'all. Take care.